A record number of 11 million flower stems have been imported into Australia this year alone from various parts of the world in the last 2 weeks, with a total of 6.5 million flower stems being from Kenya. With the flower sector hard hit last year, when earnings fell due to a weak euro and high production costs, this year the Kenya Flower Council is projecting a 30% increase in sales. This has been buoyed by, among others, a tremendous increase in local flower dealers.
We expect it to be better than last year. Our core business is export, like we produce for export. A very small percentage ends up in the local market, about 3%. So 97% goes out there and about 3% is sold locally.
To increase production, Masai Flower Farm General Manager Elizabeth Kimani says they use volcanic ash to support the crop and for nutrients purposes as well. This is in addition to the use of a computerized irrigation system.
We use the volcanic ash, which is basically used for supporting the crop. So once we bring it here, everything that the crop requires in terms of minerals and nutrients has to be fed through the irrigation water. We have a computerized system that calculates how much the plant requires every day, and then it is fed in cycles.
Kenya prides herself as one of the world's biggest exporters of roses, with flowers accounting for about 2% of the country's GDP, and the sector employing about 100,000 people directly and a further 400,000 indirectly. With the recent announcement of commencement of direct flights from Nairobi to New York, players in the industry are optimistic of new market opportunities.
The US is a very big market. Of course, there is competition from South America, which would argue that, it doesn't go to our advantage as Kenya. However, I look at it not as a competition as such or a threat, but a complement. We can be able to complement each other with South America because the kind of product that they produce is different.